This next very short lecture is on plants. So we're going to take a look at kind of how green algae that we talked about, the protists, green algae, how it evolved into plants. So like I said, plants are believed to have been evolved from green algae. So over time, green algae got mutations and turned into plants. There are 4 different types of plants. We have bryophytes, which are the mosses, okay, the little tiny, kind of fuzzy little plant-looking things that grow, a lot on trees and other woody areas. We've got ferns that are vascular, they have vascular tissue, but they actually don't have seeds. They don't produce any seeds, and they're kind of big old palm branchy looking kind of things. And then gymnosperms. Gymnosperms are conifers, so they make seeds, and they, kind of have their seeds, hide their seeds in cones. So like think of evergreens, pine trees, pine cones, that kind of thing. Those are called gymnosperms. And then we have angiosperms that are flowering plants, and those are, going to be the fruit-bearing plants. So the angiosperms are the fruit-bearing plants. Another thing that we're going to talk about in this little lecture are fungi, which a lot of people don't realize they're actually, I guess, scientifically more closely related to animals than they are to plants, even though most people think of them as plants. They usually grow in and amongst plants, so they can kind of consider them plants. They're actually decomposers, so they're going to recycle nutrients back into the soil. So they're going to break down, dead organisms, dead plant material, and recycle that back into the soil for other living plants and trees to use in order to make, their sugars and grow and everything like that. We can use fungi for, a lot of different ways. Some mushrooms are edible for humans, so we can eat fungi. They're used also making bread and cheese and beer and wine, because remember, yeast is a fungus that is used, in a lot of different things for us humans. All right, you gotta love the 3-slide, lecture here for this chapter. Actually, what I want you to do is go back to the textbook, chapter 16, and get all the details that I was talking about with the ferns and the gymnosperms and the angiosperms, because a lot of times in college you will have to get the information from the text. So this is one of those chapters. Okay, I did this periodically throughout this course. This is one of the chapters that I want you guys to go back to the text and read and outline that to get the rest of the information, the details about plants and fungi.